okay, this is a few, I think, in one, but a lot coming through regarding, a while ago I had put out, there's something they were showing me, and the way they showed it to me freaked me out, which happens, because I don't always understand what they're putting down. And, it's like regarding my mother and what had taken her out and this kind of thing. And so our mind really can just jump, right? It's like it's telling you something, it knows something, but you're not understanding what it's telling you. And so we just start assuming, we start translating the way we do. And it can benefit you or it can harm you. And sorry, I just came in from the sun and I got to put some lotion on. And so, it is so important what you're telling yourself, how you're seeing it, so on and so forth. And we talk about this a lot because you don't want to just paint any pretty picture. You want to see the truth, but you also don't want to be horrified. It's a fine line for me anyway. And so I kind of think I just put it aside at some point because it was like, it is what it is. It was like one of those ones where I'm going to chalk it up to wackadoodle because I can't see through, I can't code it in a sensible way. And nonetheless, today I was walking along the beach and it struck me. It was just showing me the same energy that was sitting on somebody was the same energy that was sitting on my mother, which is going to lead into the next thing eventually. But it's like recognizing those energies, but not necessarily, again, associating it with any one person. It's like they're struggling with that same thing. And you know how I feel about it. The way I've been taught and the way that's helped me has been, you have to really love and honor yourself, and you have to figure out what that means. And so, sometimes we have those demons sit on us as a result of our lack of love for ourselves and not knowing what to do and how to get out of our own way because of our own beliefs and because of the beliefs of those surrounding us. And again, it's not like it's good or bad. It's just not for us, or it's holding us back. And that makes us sad too, right? Because we like who we're around. So how can I say all this? It was showing that again. It was showing something similar to that, where in addition to giving me that key piece that honestly I had forgotten about, but did resolve that puzzle for me. And it was the idea of just recognizing energy that's sitting on others. And what was interesting is I did recognize that energy on that person. Yet I didn't correlate it to my mother. But this was how I think they were correlating, where sometimes those energies can sit on us because we are being pulled in two directions, which is normally the case. It usually keeps us stuck and stagnant, and that makes us vulnerable and weak. So we can be infiltrated by lower energies. And so it's like the idea of you can't please everyone. So please yourself, because if you're happy, you're automatically vibrating at a higher state. And if you're vibrating at a higher state, you are more impactful to make the world a better place, right? It's just, I think a lot of times the people that we want to make the world a better place for and with are usually not the ones. And so it's that is disheartening for some of us. It's like we want to be happy and vibrant, but the people you're around are more comfortable with you not being happy and vibrant and staying and pleasing them and staying small and stuck. And I don't think it's intentional or mean. I don't think they're like, oh, I want them to stay small and stuck. It's they didn't recognize the benefit they were getting on you not just blossoming into your best self. And they felt, it's almost like they can see how beautiful your light is. And so if you continue to look up to them, it makes them feel like, oh, then I must have a bigger light or better light. It's this idea, right? It's faulty foundation, faulty mental thinking, yet it is what's happening a lot of times. And so you have to love yourself enough to allow them to work through their own stuff, and you continue blossoming and blooming. And it's oftentimes not in the garden you'd like it to be, because that requires change on your part too. And, because there's always lessons for all of us. It's never, And so they were showing this concept where a lot of people, it is the idea of continue to play small in an attempt to think it's going to make them happy. Like, well, I love all these people and I want them to be happy, so I'll just keep small, and that makes them happy. And it does, but it doesn't make them excited or elated or fat. It's just, they're not like beaming. And the benefit you could have contributed that would have made you feel phenomenal and made others feel phenomenal could have been so much more massive, but you chose not to take that route. And I think that's what we see more often for a multitude of reasons. We might be too scared to change and evolve and do it on our own. We might be, one of our beliefs, our rules, our caps, our limits, our ties, our lies are we must stay because it'll please everyone else. And we've gone into, that's just manipulating yourself and them. It's lying to you and them, right? It's all these lessons wrapped into one is what it felt like it was coming through. It was this idea of smiling in your face, stabbing you in the back, because it's that mentality, which again, I don't know that people are necessarily fully conscious of that, but, oh, right, that was the other thing they were showing. It's like, say you go to do stuff, you believe in you love you're excited about something, but anybody you tell, nobody's excited, nobody's supporting you, nobody believes in you. It's kind of like they'll be like, yeah, and they sit back and watch and wait. But then when they see, oh, well, maybe it is something, or oh, maybe it's whatever, all of a sudden they want to, creep back in, and it's like, no, you showed me, you don't believe in me. You don't have faith in me. You don't want to encourage me. You don't want to support me. And sometimes that's how it works. It's like you need to see people's true colors, because they're always going to be a weight on you, right? Like we want people who love us and encourage us from the jump, encourage us to go after our happiness. And it's okay if it doesn't work out. They love you. They'll support you. If it does work out, fantastic. They're thrilled for you. But that's truth, not fake, not lies, not wishing you fall so they can catch you and be the hero. And this is the stuff that, sadly, we live in a world where we have to be somewhat aware of it. The reason I say that is don't focus on it. It's just don't be so naive that you continue to stay in places that mean you no good. And so sometimes you have to just pay more attention. And, they had been showing me that for a while. It's like all these people know. Have any of them called you, congratulated you, helped to support you, encouraged you? Anything? Anything? Nada, zilch, nothing. So you need to see that. You need to see that. If they're not willing to do it now, imagine when you are even brighter. Do you think they're going to support you then? They're going to try to tear you down even more. And it's like, we don't want to believe that. I don't. I mean, it took me a long time. It's like, who wants to think like that? I don't want to think like that. I don't want to believe that. And again, it's like, it's not looking at them as bad or wrong. And it's not looking at them in that, don't focus on it. But it is the ability to love yourself so much that you don't have to analyze it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do anything other than they clearly don't believe in you, and you believe in you, and you love you, and you have to keep growing. Because if they don't believe in you now, it dampens out your fire before you even begin. And then imagine how much they'll try to be doing it more overtly when you are winning. So it's like, it's like weed the garden while the garden's small to begin with. And getting that routine and rhythm. And so you can take that as it's your own beliefs, it's your own strings and ties and lies, it's your own confusion and delusion. This is why it's like, don't focus on anything outside of you. It's just be aware of these dynamics and be aware of what you're telling yourself. Don't put on rose-colored glasses and ignore the warning signs, but then you can't ever grow because you're not getting rid of those weeds. And don't be so severe that you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, right? It's like you have to find the balance for you where you're still thriving and happy and forward-focused. And yes, unfortunately, that does come with some suffering because it's not always going to bloom and blossom the way we'd like it to. And what was the thing you said earlier? That was so true. It's the idea that, I guess it is my naivety or my fairy tale, like wanting everybody to be happy and everybody to be happy for one another, encouraging one another and excited for one another. And so the very people that you offer that to and expect that from, I think a lot of people find out are often the ones that don't. And so it's like that bit of sourness. But I suppose that bit of sourness also keeps you balanced, right? So that you don't go flying off to Never Never Land or the rose-colored glasses. It keeps you more grounded into the reality, and it's okay. Again, don't focus on it. Or at least for me. I mean, it's like I have to be very, very careful with that. I think that's why it took me so long to see it. It was like my refusal to accept it, swallow it, and see it. And you have to know yourself. Like I had to know my nature, where I'm the type to forgive and forget and then keep getting burnt. So it's like, okay, so you're not actually learning, right? It's like you have to do the hard things sometimes, and it's going to be different for everybody. And so I don't even know what the message is. It's like, it's really, you have to learn how to love yourself, honor yourself, and allow yourself to become your best self. It's so funny that we say it like that, isn't it? It almost seems like, yeah. I mean, but for me, I know, like, I just didn't realize how much I was holding myself back. It was almost like, as long as I was down, others were happy. But as soon as I'm happy, others don't like it. And it's like, this is a terrible seesaw. It's like, I don't understand this dynamic at all, right? And so finally, you have to just walk away from the seesaw. And they can force somebody else on the other side to hold all their weight. Or they can start to just walk away one by one themselves. That whatever they want to do, they can do, but you have to love you. Especially when you're like, I just can't do it anymore. It's such a weird dynamic. No matter how much you try to like balance the scales and just slowly be happy, just show a little bit. Oh no. It's like, oh wow. So you got to love you more than you're worried about everybody else. And it does sound so selfish, but it's really not meant to be. And it's like it's the most loving thing you can do for yourself. So you can really be the best you that you can be. And being the best you, when you're truly happy and you truly let yourself bloom, which is hard too, after going through all that. It's no easy. It's like it doesn't seem to ever get easier. But you can be so much more of a light, not just for yourself, but because you feel so good and love yourself so much, you can shine so much brighter, which means so many other people can be warmed by that glow, and they too can get the bug to start glowing too. Do you know what I mean? It's like that ripple effect in the most beautiful way. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.